Hello everyone, it's Carmen with Crafting with Carm back again after the holidays. I hope you had a great holiday and enjoyed all the time with your family if you got to spend some time with your family. I have hopefully tweaked this a little bit so now you can really see it. I thought I had that, but anyway, I'll just have a little glowy light. I hope I've got this tweaked so that it works and that everybody can hear and see. I practiced a little bit this afternoon, but it is almost 7 o'clock and it's time for us to start. I just want to remind everybody as you're logging in, January 4th is the last time to order from the Christmas or the holiday mini catalog. There is a hostess code out there, and there are some things on clearance, but January 4th is the last day to order. The things that I'm going to be showing you tonight start on sale on January 5th, which starts our celebration and our new January through June mini catalog. It used to be called the Occasions catalog. So I just want to show you a few tips and tricks. If you saw my post ahead of time, which was just posted a few seconds ago. I've got a few things I want to show you tonight, so I want to get started. It is now 7 o'clock, so welcome everyone. I'm going to flip to my hands and hopefully that works. I went upstairs to get my Kindle and it was dead, so I won't see anything tonight, so hopefully it's working and I won't be able to tell if you're online until afterwards, so welcome everyone if you pop in. But there are some few things that I want to show you tonight. So I'm going to transition to my hands here. So hopefully now you can see my hands and you can see what I'm doing. And tonight we are going to work with a new stamp set called Pretty Perennials. It is in the January through June mini catalog. I bought it for one reason and one reason only. It says Happy Mail. Because I have friends who like to stamp on envelopes, and I think Happy Mail is that really cool words. Now, I do like the flowers, and they are going to be helpful, but I liked this great big happy, so you can do Happy Birthday, Happy Mail, sending lots of happy, you make me happy, and then there's a for you in there. So these little things I think could be like blueberries. So there's lots of things going on in this stamp set. Now this stamp set does have a die. So if you were to buy the stamp set and the dies that make it go together, then you'd spend $45. And at $50 you get a free stamp, or you could get a free celebration set. And what do you get with the free celebration set? Well, this set has matching paper. So here's one side of it, and here's another. Tune in next week, we're going to go through all the designer series paper I have. Here's one side and here's another side. So tonight I want to show you a trick. So this is, we glitched there for a second. Tonight, oh that was my arm. Tonight I'm going to show you a trick. These are our new blending brushes, and I wish you could feel this. It is so very soft. And we're glitching again. Maybe I'm getting too close to the camera, but I just like the way they feel. So I'm just going to take some Rococo Rose, which is in Rococo Rose, which is in the catalog, or in this paper. Pardon me while I replant my light here. Oh, I just moved everything. Anyway, so I'm going to open this up, and I can go directly into my ink and pick up some color. Now the trick to this is you want to start off the paper so you get that first thing on the outside paper, and you're just going to kind of go into your cardstock. So you could, oh I think I forgot to turn off the Bluetooth. You could make this background whatever you want. And you can do this with any color of designer series paper. You can change what you're doing. Now, I'm not sure you can see the pink, but it's there. I promise you, it's just too bright here. So that was one trick I wanted to show you tonight. And I had already done that on this card layout, which is going to be a swap. And if you go to my blog later, you can see how I made a swap out of this card. So I've got Knotted Navy background, the Rococo Rose, and I'm going to layer it like so. And I had already done the pink on this designer series paper. I'm not going to glue that together just quite yet because I want to show you a couple other things. So you can see I have double stamped this happy. I stamped it in Seaside Spray, and then I stamped it in Night of Navy. And I did that so I could get like a shadow effect. And I'm not sure what happened when I was first stamping. The P wasn't going quite good. So I'm just taking my marker and I am gently going over that. And you can see on this one that I did it, and this one I got a little off when I double stamped. So I just took the Seaside Spray marker and filled in where there was white between the navy and the Seaside Spray. It's a great, easy technique. Your Stamparatus would help you. You could just move it a smidge. But I just free-handed this. Free-eyed, I suppose, not free-handed. So now I've got my two happy things. So I wanted to show you with our well-suited twine combo pack that comes with gray and Night of Navy. And the great thing about Stampin' Up! Is this actually is for the well-suited. And I keep glitching. I don't know why. Where did my phone? There it goes. This is for the well-suited suite. But the Night of Navy matches the Night of Navy. So everything matches. So I can pull something from a different suite and use it on my card. So I'm going to need a dimensional. I'm going to actually need, these will work. So to do this, I'm just going to take, I call it nesting. I don't actually know what it is. So I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to spread them apart because I want this kind of wide. And I'm just going to wrap it around 1, 2, 3 times and then give it a little trim. And then I want it on my, this label shape is from Tasteful Labels, but I want it on the back of this. So I'm just going to take it, I'm going to lay it down. Then I'm going to take a dimensional. Actually, I'm going to take a strip of some dimensionals. I'm going to layer it right over. I try to match up the ends the best I can so I don't have funky ends. I'm going to lay it right over my twine. And then on the other side, you can do it a couple different ways. You can just leave that the way it is and you can shake it and then all the twine falls where it goes, or if you do it on the other side, then I've got a perfect circle-ish of twine behind my label. So how I finished this card out was I took it like this. It helps if you take the dimensional back off. Took it like, oh, I don't have that glued down, so that's not going to work. Pardon me for a second while I glue those down. The other thing that I like about Stampin' Up! Is, well, the other product that matches this, I think that's a little crooked, but under pressure. Anyway, we're going to stick this on like So now I have my nesting all around my happy. I'm going to add my flower up here and my male. Maybe I want it on top of that. My male, and pull that out of the way, and add my male down there. And the other embellishment that I thought I would show you, these are our pastel pearls. And if you would add these to the Pretty Perennials with the dies and add this, it would get you to over $50, and it would match the paper, and you could use these in your projects. Now, these are gorgeous, great, but the Rococo Rose and the Seaside Spray are on this sheet right here and right here, and then these are Highland Heather. So you could use these for different projects, but these actually go with the Hydrangea Hill Suite that will be coming out on the 5th. So all of our products match across. So I'm going to use some tweezers here. And I did a lot of those. I'm going to try doing the Rococo Rose in the center of my flower. And I'll just attach it here. So one other thing that you could do, or another layout with these same projects, is I got this. I had some scraps left because I'd made some extras for a swap, but I didn't have quite as much designer series paper, so I'm going to bring back in that designer series paper that I used earlier, and you can maybe see that I have scored, maybe not, oh, maybe there. I scored some lines in the navy blue cardstock to make it just a little bit more interesting. So I'm just going to lay that there, and I can do my happy here. I don't think on this one I'm going to use the navy blue because it wouldn't show up because it'd be navy blue on navy blue. And then I've got my nail, and I've got a flower maybe somewhere running around on my desk. I don't know. I got one leaf. I don't know where the flower went. Here, we haven't moved this down. So we could do the flower and the leaf. So just another layout with the same projects. So definitely versatile. And I just wanted to give you those few tricks tonight. Don't forget that, I'm going to switch back here to my face. Don't forget that January 4th is the last day. That's tomorrow. I will close the order at 8 p.m. So get on there and see if there's anything you just absolutely have to have before it's gone. And then starting the 5th, we'll have new products. And I've given you a little peek tonight. Next week, my plan is to show you some of the designer series paper that I have from the new book, because we all like paper. It's kind of like shoes. You can never have too many. Except right now, I used some of my old, and it was a few catalogs old today to make some thank you cards. I think I have them. If you can guess what paper this is, I used some products to make some quick thank you cards. So have a nice evening, and I'll see you next week.